I've had a lot of interest in manifestation lately from clients and people just wanting to know more about what exactly manifestation is. So I'm going to give a quick crash course on manifestation and how to get started. So first off, what is manifestation? So manifestation is really that our thoughts become a reality, and what we put out in the universe is what we're telling the universe that, that is what we want. So if we are thinking positive thoughts about our future and our goals, we're going to manifest those things. It's actually going to happen in divine timing. Versus if we think the absolute opposite, that the things that we want will never happen, we're also telling the universe that that is what we want. We don't want the good things to happen. So how do you manifest? Obviously, there's a lot of different ways people manifest, but these are some steps that you can start taking today. I always recommend buying a notebook and writing down what exactly do you want to manifest into your life. You could definitely do more than one thing, but what do you want to cultivate? And we don't have to know the exact process and how we're going to get what we want. And we can be very detailed, and we don't have to be super detailed. So, for example, when I wanted to manifest more purpose in my life, I had the thought to write a book. Now, I didn't know how I was going to initially get more purpose. So, you see how I wanted that, and I will kind of explain how I did get that. But it was just I wanted more purpose, and I wanted to start listening to myself and my intuition to get that into my life. But I had to throw it out to the universe that I want this to happen. I want you to visualize it. Now, visualizing is really important. It tricks the brain. The brain doesn't know what's real and what's not real. And you'll hear a lot of athletes that do this. They visualize winning a game. So when we meditate, you can meditate. There's a lot of different manifestation meditations. You can get some on YouTube. They're on the apps. So you will visualize the things you want happening or the feelings you want to happen. So let's say you want to get healthier and there's specific things you want to focus with your health. You can visualize yourself being this radiant, healthy person, getting the things you want. If you want to meet a partner, you can visualize the feeling that person would give you. How would they make you feel? What would they cultivate into your life? You could do vision boards, different pictures and things that you would love to have, words and sayings. Playlists with music. I love doing this. I have a Spotify playlist with goals, and I think about the things that I want in my life and just visualize it happening. Journaling. You can journal about what you want. You can pretend like it's already happened. You can journal how excited you're going to feel. Affirmations. So when we start manifesting, and I do talk about mindset, but we might find that there's some things that we're kind of dealing with, limiting beliefs and other things that we find that that get in the way of manifestation. So affirmations are really nice to do. And I look at them every day. So affirmations are just positive statements. Like I always see evidence of massive abundance. I'm always attracting new partners. I'm always attracting more money in my life. And you can tailor it to what makes sense for you. But the goal is to look at them in the morning 100% and in the evening, because when you're in that more relaxed, restful state, it usually gets more into your subconscious. Gratitude. So gratitude is really just focusing on what is going well, what's going well in your life now. Not that when everything's going to be better once I get these things in my life, but you're focusing on what's good now. And it really does send good vibes to the universe where you're high vibing and you're getting the things you want. So focus again on what you want versus what you don't have. So if someone asks you, you said you don't like this job, don't list all the things you don't like. What do you want in a job? What do you want for your future? What is it going to look like? You have to believe you can get what you want, or you're going to send alternate, messages to the universe. And if we don't believe in the things we want, it might be that we have to work on that. So if you don't believe that you're going to get that partner, even if you're thinking you want this partner, but then you really are thinking, gosh, I don't know if I'm worthy, or there's no good people out there, you're sending mixed signals that you don't really believe it. So believe that you can get the things you want, and you don't have to have them all right now. Sometimes there's a reason why we don't have the things we want right this second. Maybe we can't deal with it. Maybe there's another reason, but trust that it's going to happen in divine timing. Release it. If we chokehold the universe and get obsessed with what we want to manifest and think about it all the time, and we don't have fun, we can feel just awful. And we can also prevent the outcome of other things happening. Again, it's this or something better. Sometimes things happen very differently than we expect when we manifest, and it's better. But if we were obsessed about it, we might not see the other things that have happened. And then inspired action. So inspired action is just hits, I say, of intuition. So when I had the thought to write a book, I could have just dismissed it, but I listened to it. So inspired action isn't anxious thoughts, it's happy thoughts that, or just pops of thoughts that sound really good. Sometimes we'll dismiss it and say, we can't do that. That's no way we can do that. And that's limiting belief. So start getting a notebook and writing down some of your inspired thoughts. Again, if you want to meet somebody, maybe you join a dating site, or maybe you start going out more. There's different things we can do to create our manifestations, but we have to listen to ourselves. And lastly, what can make manifestation harder? Alcohol or any kind of drug, because really it lowers your vibes, it alters your chemical balance in your body, and it makes us feel worse. So it can make manifesting much harder. And we also can stop believing in ourselves because we're getting depressed, getting anxious, and then we're stopping that and trying to manifest. And so it's kind of these ups and downs. So I would really just take a break from alcohol or any kind of substance that can get in the way of your intuition and manifestation. Negative people can really weigh on us. The one thing I have to say is that try to surround yourself with the most positive people. And if you can't, and you have people that are hard and negative in your life, one is to realize we don't have control over other people. Some people are more empathetic and just can feel people more. So sometimes even visualizing yourself with a cloak or something around you, protecting your energy. There's meditations actually for energy clearing as well. So just really honor your body, take walks, do things that make you feel good to kind of get you back in balance. And I mentioned before, mindset. If you are very negative and you think you can't do anything, you're going to have a really hard time manifesting, and you're going to feel really bad. So sometimes it's working with a coach or working, on yourself. There's tons of books, personal development. Just really surround yourself with positivity. Watch YouTube, different things on YouTube's and manifestation. There's a lot you can do just to literally surround yourself with positive affirmations, positive things, positive messages. Because again, it's not always our fault. We have a lot of subconscious programming. So a lot of this is also working on, again, deep down inside. And then lack of action. So if we're doing other things, but we're not taking inspired action, again, like I talked about before, taking inspired action isn't stressful, awful action. It's action that just feels good. It feels good. So start paying attention again with those hits of intuition. And again, be open to the possibility that you might be getting divine guidance. You might be having, the universe might be giving you signs, and look for them. I hope this has been helpful, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, everybody.